Hello dear traders, today is Tuesday, October 19th and I'm online again with a fresh market review prepared for InstaForex. Today we celebrate World Valley Day. Those of you who followed my recent recommendation of buying euro-dollar and gold are probably purating right now near the ATM before withdrawing inconsiderable amounts of cash. So let's start our review with gold. We open the chart and see that gold has strengthened. How has it happened? Yesterday the price closed with a small inner pin bar, and like the previous bar it didn't break through any levels. As I have expected, wave 5 is now forming. I observed a similar situation when there are interesting reversal patterns multiple times. That's why it's so important to closely monitor trading during the North American session and accurately determine your targets. Anyway, I expect gold to break through 1.1834. It's an ambitious target, don't you think like this? And I mentioned this area several times in my reviews. The quote tried to touch this mark once but failed. This time it seems possible. We can see a bullish trend consisting of 4 complete waves and the 5th one developing at the moment. The first, third and 5th waves are the strongest. To confirm the trend, the price should update its weekly highs. Yesterday, targets were at the highs during the North American session. Then bulls were activated buying the pair during the Asian session. As a result, we can see that gold is now trading higher. Some market participants believe that the quote will break the support level and go down. Technically, it's possible, but those of you who entered long positions after the formation of a pin bar yesterday should have already closed their positions. You should always close positions in parts because it's less stressful as well as there is less pressure on your deposit. So I expect gold to skyrocket. On the weekly chart, we can see the continuation of the bullish trend. That's why I suggest it's wise to consider buying the asset given that the greenback is fundamentally bearish. Speaking of silver, the instrument is scoring gains. The price is expected to slowly approach the level of 30. Those of you who want to buy silver should wait for a pullback if there is any. Now let's analyze the euro-dollar pair that was bullish yesterday. After a breakout of extreme high of the previous week, you should close some of your positions and keep the rest of them open until the price reaches 1.1913. As for GBP USD, I told you guys to buy the sterling with the target near 1.4300 2 weeks ago. This is not a reversal. I also said that you should track breakouts. Those false breakouts occurred and the price skyrocketed. I expect the pair to update its 2018 highs as well as one of the current years since the gap between them is just 60 pips. Anyway, I assume that GBP USD will remain bullish, so I think it's wise to consider buying the pound. In case the quote goes down, I'm going to interpret it as a correction. So that's all for today. Manage your risks and take care. Bye bye.